Hello there, people. Time for the poetry pause. This is the prize fight, one that I wrote for the Narandra Bush Festival back in 2009. It has a few names that you might know in here. The prize fight. Unplugging myself from the stresses of modern society, reverting to taking time and sitting by the Murrumbidgee. Gone is the computer, mobile and blinkin' LEDs for chirping birds, rustling leaves and water sounds found on CDs. For I'm off to job, to do battle with some heavyweight fighters. I'm off to take on the reciters who are word prize writers. They come well armed and versed in the art, but I'm sure with my repartee I'll tear 'em apart. There is a trophy that is on offer, the Jim Angel Award. I'm on my P's, weak at the knees, and heavyweights are awkward. I was on my L's last year, but still wanted to have a go. So as I enter the ropes, I hope to give you a good show. They came from far and wide and sat side by side to St. Mel's, where Father Patrick did reside. We have him to thank for this pen wit, his Irish roots, a champion that never quit. So let the joust begin as the muses lumber in. Listen to the rhythm and the wax on the chin. Welcome in Frank Daniels, Jack's young brother, but can be knocked over by an ode like any other. He has a tendency to duck into the ABC, a penchant for dogtails and boxed wee. Wears an Akubra hat and wields a walking stick. A kick on his stick would make him sick. Then Loey's his name and leagues his game. I'm sure a lyrical line would make him act lame. The gum leaf blow-in halfback at the starting gate, with perseverance tiring as his 5'8". Bandy-legged and wire-weathered tackler would buckle in a chuckle from a true hackler. From up north, Greg is a many-hatted chameleon. Firing off a limerick would bring a word spree on. Training has turned him into a professional. He needs a word in Father Pat's confessional. Purveyor of pristine platters of pure poetry, a fine adversary in wordsmithing, you'd agree. Jovial Jeffries is a former solid contender, but a sweet sonnet will render him down under. Ex-Viet vet parades as a true linguistic and operates with an air of bygone mystic. Salutations of saucy sweeties he preaches, sweet Abigail and all her adoring features. The defender, delightful Dulcie in her devilry, has professed publicly to prompting Prunilla's piggery. She found a bore, then divulged a delicate romance. The melody makers had her head in a swirly trance. For perky pigs promiscuously panting passionately had her gibbering piglets irrationally. Then comes staunch Stallard, who's a formidable lad, performing another brilliant O'Brien ballad, parading purposely in the habit of job, for the mantle I am trying to rob. Excuse me, is it time for a cup of tea? But pardon me before I strike thee. Now to you judges outside the rope, it is left to you to give some hope. This wimp has done his time, he has given you his rhyme, browbeaten, bold and bleatin'. He can win if you're into cheatin'. And if Jim Angel was in to finish the fight, an epitaph will end my word prize night. For out here in the bush, where rules are few, there's an allegory to lead and a haiku too, followed by a quick quatrain for your pain. Now I have overloaded the brain. All I did was try to entertain you by putting on a bit of a blue. But now that it's over and done, celebrate the champion, number one. recitation without too many mistakes. Thanks for being one with ears who partakes. Thank you, people.